Hi Foothill Kids preschool teams, thank you so much for watching this. I'll keep it really short, but since we didn't meet on Wednesday, I wanted to just give you a quick overview of this week's lesson. We've got our preschool lesson, so if you're following along with the email, I'll go page by page, so it can go real quick. Now our heart print for this series this month is God is awesome, and we want to do our superhero arm. God is awesome, of course. Our memory verse is on page 2 here. The Lord is the God of gods and the Lord of lords. So we have little hand motions here. The Lord is the God of gods and Lord of lords. So you can do that too. The Lord is the God of gods and Lord of lords. Okay, however hands is good for you. All right, so just have the kids repeat that over and over. And it's Deuteronomy 10:17. And have them repeat that, and maybe you can have them do it by themselves. They can earn a sticker. There'll be stickers in the supply cart and cupboard if you're at Grand. And then going into our B-I-B-L-E, oh, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the word of God with the B-I-B-L-E on page 3. And then we'll go into our gospel story, which also will have the displayed the different visuals that we're using. They're all numbered and they're all right here. Make sure you have your assistant help you. Don't try and teach it and hold the visuals. It's just going to get too complicated for you. And put your assistant to work. They could even help you with the lesson if you wish to pass that on to them too. But the lesson is on, of course, we're on the prodigal son, and it's called The Father Forgives His Son. So it'll take you through all the different ones. Okay, of course, starting with our Bible verse. The Lord is God of gods and Lord of lords. And then there's like 4 other visuals that'll go throughout the story. And just a reminder of how this works. Your assistant will have this also, and in orange will be their cues if they're following along as to when to display the pictures. So as you're reading along on page 3 going into the lesson, they will be able to follow along. And there's gonna be questions asked, so make sure you take the time just to ask the kids a question. Don't give it too much time to answer because they'll start talking, of course, about other things, but just to get them engaged. And then moving into after our lesson, we go into our God is Awesome song. And it's done to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So instead we sing, God is awesome, yes He is. But we're gonna do some hand motions, really easy. God is awesome, yes He is. God is awesome, yes He is. God is loving and forgiving, and I want to be like Him. God is awesome, yes He is. So we just point to Him on Him. Okay, so that's easy. And you guys can march, you guys can do it quiet, do it loud, make it fun for them so that they can go home singing that song. Okay, and then we're gonna get into our little puppet play. Hopefully you like puppets. And we've been doing this every week, adding to our story with puppets. It's a little poem, it's very simple, and have your assistant help you with it. So this week we're just focusing on 2 puppets. Here's our Papa Bear. So this is the father in the prodigal son story. And here is our prodigal son, which is our bird. I don't know, he's just very silly. He's very silly. So you're going to go along with the poem and make sure you have your assistant read it or you hold the puppets or vice versa, so you're not trying to do both, okay? Make it fun and act it out a little bit and be like, oh, this is Papa Bear and this is the sun. And of course we know the sun has run away, kind of recap on the story a little bit. But here's how it goes. When the dad saw his son, he was filled with joy. Yay! The forgiving father ran to hug his boy. They hug. The father told his servants some special things to bring. The father planned a party and gave the son his ring. Aww. So of course, just using our puppets to tell this story. You could do it twice, and you could have one of the kids come up, or 2 kids come up and hold the puppets and do it again if you want, okay? Just something fun to tell the story. And after you're done with the puppets, we'll go into our prayer time, which is on page 7. Maybe ask for some prayer requests. And then, of course, the open, shut them. Give your hands a clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Just teaching them to fold their hands and stay focused during prayer. Then you will go into your snack time on page 8. Snacks are, of course, you know where they are, but Carrie, just so you know, they're always in the supply cupboard here at Grand and on the cart at Baseline, okay? And then you'll be doing a coloring page on page 9. It just explains the craft. It's just a coloring page with crayons, and it's just a picture of I don't know what it's a picture of. It's a picture. Okay, and then let's see here. I think that's all I have. And don't forget to put on the wristbands, the ASSE wristbands at the end. All right, have a wonderful weekend, and we really appreciate you serving, and we're praying for you. Okay, bye.